106.9 WZAA-LP, Jeffersonville.
Welcome everybody, this is Jack Dill and we're live at Miami Trace High School where the Lady Panthers are getting ready to take on the Lady Raiders from Reynoldsburg, Ohio. Reynoldsburg comes in with a record of 5-0 against the Miami Trace Panthers, who are also 4-0 on the season. Should be a great matchup between these two teams. Miami Trace is in their home whites.
And the Reynoldsburg Raiders is in their away jerseys of the purple and yellow. I'm Lexi Doddridge here reporting with Jack. It's my first time here on the air and I'm really looking forward to it.
Now, Lexi, she's an ex-basketball player. She played 4 years in high school, scored over 1,000 points in her high school career.
Yes. I'm very excited to be here at Miami Trace. It brings back a lot of memories to my 4 years starting varsity in high school. I actually practiced here at Miami Trace a couple years ago during AAU practices. I played with a girl who actually was on the Miami Trace basketball team, and her name was Brooke Baldwin. She graduated here a couple years ago, so it just brings back a lot of memories, and I'm excited to be here for you guys this evening.
Well, Lexi, this will be the last season the Miami Trace varsity schools will be playing in this gym. They are getting a new school built, and it should be open next season for the basketball season. So they'll be in a new gym, and they're going to be recognizing throughout the season many different teams that played in this gym. So like Friday the 19th versus the Greenfield McLean, the boys will be recognizing the 1972-73 and 1992-93 district championship teams. They'll be here on Friday the 19th. So if you were one of those members, the Miami Trace Panthers would like to have you in attendance for that game so you can be recognized.
A little bit about myself. I started varsity 4 years. My freshman year, I was at Peoples High School, and then I moved to Lucasville Valley and started 3 years there. I actually scored my 1,000 point. Luckily, I got that. I actually suffered an injury. I sprained my MCL and was out for a month, so that was really concerning for me, but luckily I accomplished that, and it was a great accomplishment. I'll remember that for a while. I played AAU for about 3rd grade up until my 11th grade year in high school. I started out in Cincinnati with the Cincy Legends, where my dad was actually my AAU coach, so that was really exciting. He was my dad, but as my coach as well. I also played for the West Virginia Thunder, where we were actually ranked 4th in the nation in nationals in Orlando, Florida, so that was great as well. And then I ended my AAU career with the Dayton Lady Hoop Stars, which is a very successful AAU organization. So all in all, I love the game. I actually played my freshman year of college at Cincinnati Christian University. I started point guard there. And then I actually transferred to Wilmington College, but I ended up calling it quits just because I wanted to focus on school. But I'm glad to be on the air with you guys and just be around the game in any way I can. So I'm really excited for this evening's game.
Should be a good game. We got a 5-0 and a 4-0 going head-to-head in the early part of the season. I believe Miami Trace made a pretty nice run last year, the girls, into the playoffs, so it's going to be nice to see what they've got this year. Of course, they've started out very nice with a 4-0 record, so it'll be my first time watching them this year.
So it should be some great competition for tonight. I noticed Miami Trace is in pregame. They're doing the ladder with some ball handling. It brings back a lot of great memories because I just miss it so much.
Yeah, I've never seen a team warm up with the ladder before.
I know. I didn't even do that. But I know my dad, he made me spend hours and hours on my coordination and ball handling, so it really does pay off.
Well, we're gonna be able to tell here very soon.
7 minutes left.
7 minutes to go, and we'll be getting this game underway. We have Rick Phillips with us today. He's going to be on the camera. So here at Campus Nation, we got a full crew. We had Charlie Hargrave earlier down in Wilmington doing the Wilmington Quakers game against Heidelberg. Do you know who won that? I can't give you the final score. I don't know who won that.
But I know Christian Jones, he's a senior at Wilmington College, and he actually scored his 1,000 point. Me and him's really good friends, so me being at the college, it was great to see him make that accomplishment. He's like the 27th, I think, person to ever make that accomplishment at the college.
Wow, that's nice.
Right, and he's a great athlete, so it was wonderful for him.
Yeah, I enjoyed coming to watching basketball and watching these young athletes play. They compete hard.
There's nothing like girls high school basketball because they just get after it. It's just wonderful seeing all their hard work, and it's wonderful.
I'm going to go out on a limb here. I'm going to tell you, I think girls basketball is a lot rougher than the men's basketball.
I'd have to agree, 100%.
Because they get after it. Let's see here. I don't really have a whole lot of information on Reynoldsburg Tigers to get us started. We'll go through the lineups here. I don't know who's going to be starting varsity for either team, but we'll go through it. I'll give you the Miami Trace girls, then I'll let Lexi give you the Lady Raiders. Number 2, Olivia Wolf. She's a junior forward. Number 3, Cassidy Lovett. She's a junior guard. Becca Ratliff, number 4, she's a guard. She's also a junior. Number 5, Aubrey McCoy. She's a sophomore. She's a guard. Number 10, Shay McDonald. She's a sophomore. She's a guard. Number 11, Tori Evans. She's a junior guard. Number 12, Olivia Fleeman. She's a freshman guard. Number 13, her sister looks like Victoria Fleeman. She's a senior forward. Number 20, Tanner Bryant. She's a senior forward. Number 23, Aubrey Schwartz. She's a sophomore guard. Number 25, Gracie Stewart. She's a freshman guard. Number 33, Morgan Miller. She's a senior forward. And number 40, Lena Steele. She's a junior forward.
And yes, for the Reynoldsburg High School women's basketball team, we have number 1, Jasmine Fields, who is a junior. She's 5'5" and a guard. We have Kyra Walker, number 10, also a junior, 5'6" and a guard. We have Destiny Fields, who is a junior. She's also number 11, which was my college number when I was at Cincinnati Christian University. She's 5'9", and she's a guard as well. We have Malaysia Miller. She's number 12. She is a junior. She's 5'8" and a guard. Next, we have Allie Lang. She's number 15. She is a senior. She's 5'9" and a forward. Next, we have Mackenzie Davis. She's number 21. She's a senior, and she's 5'8" and a point guard. We have Leah Goodwin. Her number is 22. She is a junior. She's 6 foot and a power forward. Next, we have Uju Izidu. She is 24 and a junior. She's 6 foot and a power forward and a wing. Next, we have Brianna Johnson. She's 34. She is a junior. She's 5'7" and a guard. Lastly, we have Jaylinda Sally. She's 45, a senior there at Reynoldsburg. She's 6'2" and a power forward. So I'm looking forward to this matchup. There's height differences, and it's just overall going to be a good game this evening.
Yeah, the height difference. They got 6'2", 6 foot, 6 foot. And Miami Trace, the tallest player on their team, is 6 foot. They have 2 6-footers.
So the matchups for the power forwards and the center should be pretty interesting and very physical for today's game.
And just found the score for the Heidelberg-Wilmington game. Heidelberg won 98-87 over the Wilmington Quakers. So that sounded like that was a pretty good game.
What's Wilmington's record this year for the men's team? They're 5-3, 3-5. But I know the games that they have lost has been pretty close games, so But we have about 2 minutes and 23 seconds until the lineups for both teams.
And we'll get this game tipped off and underway. It's a cold day out here in Fayette County, Ohio. A little bit of snow coming down.
And you know the weather tomorrow is probably going to be sunny.
Well,
the weather in Ohio, you never know.
Poor Charlie, he was down in Wilmington and they had a heating problem there today. So I told him it was like sunny and 92 here today. It's nice and warm here in Miami Trace Gym, so if you're not doing anything.
And I must add, the music that they play here at Miami Trace is fantastic. I can't stop singing right now.
And we got a pretty nice crowd for the weather.
Right.
Miami Trace side is filling up pretty quick. Reynoldsburg don't look like they traveled very well today. I think the weather had a lot to do with that.
Right. But looking at the warm-ups, I can tell that Reynoldsburg, they can shoot the ball. So Miami Trace has to be careful and close out on threes.
They're going to have to play good defense against this high.
That's for sure. Who knows if they'll go to zone or man-to-man or press. Because they got some good ball handlers, I can already tell. So defensively, who knows what Trace is going to do, but I'm excited to find out.
If they go man-to-man, they're going to have some matchup problems.
Right. Because I think Reynoldsburg, they have a really good first step in their point guards. And defensively, the matchup's going to be difficult. But I guess we'll see. 39 seconds, so have the lineups for you guys.
Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. As a member of the High School Athletic Association, Miami Trace High School welcomes you to its
We're going to pause here, get ready for the national anthem, and we'll be right back here in just a second. All right, we're back. We're getting ready for the introduction of the starting lineups. All right, the Miami Trace Panthers are coached by Ben Ackley, and Reynoldsburg is coached by Jack Pertel.
She wears number 10, Kendra Walker. A junior, wearing number 11, Destiny Fields.
And the starters for Reynoldsburg Raiders, we have number 10, Kyra Walker, number 11, Destiny Fields, number 21, Mackenzie Davis, 24, Uju Izidu, and lastly, 34, Brianna Johnson.
And for the Miami Trace Panthers, you have number 2, Olivia Wolf, number 3, Cassidy Lovett, number 10, Shay McDonald, number 13, Victoria Fleeman, and number 20, Tanner Bryant will be your starters for the Miami Trace Panthers. And you can hear the roar from the crowd as they introduce the Panthers.
This should be a very exciting game this evening when both teams are actually undefeated.
Olivia's a 5'8" forward. Cassidy's a 5'4" guard. Shay is a 5'7" guard. Number 13, Victoria Fleeman's a 6-foot forward. And Tanner Bryant is also a 6-foot forward. We're about to get underway here. I'm excited to watch this game. This is going to be a good game.
I know.
Once again, Miami Trace in their home whites and the Lady Raiders in their purple and gold.
And jumping for Miami Trace is number 20, Tanner Bryant. And for the Raiders, we have 24, Uju Izidu.
And the ref walks the ball to center court. It's up, and Reynoldsburg controls the tab. Reynoldsburg brings it across midcourt.
Miami Trace is in their man-to-man defense.
Pass underneath, she gets it up, and it's in. Rebound by number 24,
That was a
Uju.
very, very strong take by Uju.
Miami Trace bringing it down court. They get it across midcourt.
The Raiders are also in their man-to-man defense.
Out on the left wing, out on top of the key. Miami Trace is moving the ball around very nicely. They're not trying to get it in low yet. Takes a three, and it's up and in. That was Victoria Fleeman for three. And quickly, Reynoldsburg gets it down low.
You can tell the Raiders' game plan is to get it to Uju down in the post because they probably believe that's a mismatch for them.
And due to the size, and Miami Trace turns it over on a fast break. These two teams are playing pretty physical in the first 1 minute of the game. We got 6:59 to go. It's 3-2 Miami Trace. And Miami Trace steals the inbound pass but gives it right back. Reynoldsburg brings it up court. Drive down. Brings it into the paint.
Great
puts it
penetration
up,
down the middle.
and in.
2 points for number 34.
4-3 Reynoldsburg. Miami Trace pitches it outside. Down on the for another three. Up and out of the rim. Reynoldsburg rebounds. Brings it up court.
You can tell the Raiders do a really great job at bringing the ball in the fast break as they just turned it over, so it's going the other direction to the Miami Trace Panthers.
Never fails. Just as soon as you say that, they'll turn it
Right.
over.
I jinxed them.
As Miami Trace gets ready to inbound, no pressure. Looks like they're going to meet them at half court. Start pressuring. Down into the paint. Oh, blocked by Who was that? 45.
45.
Sally. Nice block out on the wing.
That was great ball movement.
3 up, no good. Rebound, Miami Trace. Bryant brings it up court, throws it into the paint, and the ball gets away.
It's going the other direction for the Raiders.
And Miami Trace right back down the court, knocks it out.
Number 10 was trying to lead number 34 with a pass, but she just overthrew it a little bit.
So Reynoldsburg ball out underneath their own basket. Gets it in underneath, and it puts it up and is fouled.
Foul on number 13, Victoria Fleeman.
And Uju is at the line, shooting 2. 4-3. Reynoldsburg over Miami Trace. We're still early in the first quarter.
And Fleeman has 1 foul.
Uju's first attempt is off the front of the rim and in. 5-3. Now on her second shot. Puts it up and in. 6-3 Reynoldsburg. Miami Trace ball out, and Reynoldsburg is in a full court press now.
Yeah, they're actually in a diamond zone or a diamond press.
And a foul on the other end.
And the main focus of whenever a team's pressing, you always want to get the ball in the middle. It's easier to pass it to the corners, and it's an easy layup.
Olivia Wolf goes to the line. She's going to be shooting 2. 5:31 in the first. 6-3 the Raiders. And Wolf's first shot up, no good. Steps to the line. Her second shot is true. It's 6-4 Reynoldsburg. Trace giving a little pressure there in the man-to-man. Tight man-to-man, and we got a foul.
That was close to being 5 seconds.
Cassidy Lovett. That's her first. Reynoldsburg takes the ball out on top. Gets it in low to Uju. Back out. Up. No good. Trace rebounds. That's Ratliff with the ball. No, correction. That's Lovett with the ball out on top. Pitches it over to McDonald. McDonald driving. Drives down into the paint. Pitches it out.
Ooh.
Up for 3. No good. Misses everything.
Ooh. And Uju, she had the ball, but she deflected out of bounds, so it stays with the Panthers underneath the basket.
So Miami Trace with their ball under their basket.
The Panthers just did a simple pick and roll.
Gets it in underneath. Puts it up too hard. Puts it back up and in. +1. That's Tanner Bryant going to the line. That was a strong move underneath to get a rebound back and put it back up and in.
Yep, and the foul for the Raiders was on 45, Sally. That's her first in the first quarter.
So Tanner Bryant out the line, shooting 1. And she completes the 3-point play. Reynoldsburg bringing it up. Looks like Trace is in a...
Looks like they're in a matchup 2-3.
Yeah. We got a battle going on underneath here. EG gets it down to number 40.
Good help side for the Panthers.
And we got a wrestling match for the ball. And we got a jump ball.
And it'll be going the Miami Trace Panthers. You can already tell this game's been very physical.
Oh, yeah.
You know, each team's got to keep their composure and play all 4 quarters.
Yeah, that number 45 for Reynoldsburg, she's a big girl, 6'2". Miami Trace with the ball in the paint, kicks it out,
Ooh.
to McDonald. It's on the line, and it's a turnover. Reynoldsburg bringing the ball up. 4:15 left in the first. It's 7-6. Miami Trace on top.
Ooh, nice.
Looks like a give and go, but she kept
faked
the
that
ball.
handoff.
Yeah, puts it up hard. Miami Trace is playing tough underneath. And they fast break it, throw it away. Another turnover by Miami Trace.
Bryant had the right idea. That was a great pass, but she just passed it too much farther.
Sally had the ball underneath down here twice, put it up hard both times, and couldn't get it to go down. Miami Trace got a fast break, threw the ball away. So Reynoldsburg's bringing it back up court.
Ooh.
Oh, there's a steal by Lovett. Lays it up and
Great
in.
finish, great finish. The score is 9-6, Miami Trace, with 3:30 left in the first.
Miami Trace looks like they're back in their zone. There's a foul. Foul's on Fleeman.
So we got Uju shooting 2.
Yep.
The Raiders are doing a fantastic job penetrating the gaps. That's what you should do whenever a 2-3 zone is taking place, and it resulted in 2 free throws.
Uju's first one's off the front of the rim, no good. 9-6, Miami Trace.
And we got a sub. 13 is out of the game, and 33 is in. That is Morgan Miller, actually a senior.
And she misses her second. So
I feel like free throws is going to be a very important factor in this game. It's going to be close, so I feel like whoever makes the most free throws so far might win this game.
it's going to be it's a battle underneath, that's for sure. Miami Trace with the ball, 9-6 lead, 3:10 to go in the first period. Pass down into the paint. She tries to put it up. No foul. Stays Miami Trace ball, but wow.
The Raiders are switching up their defense. They played man. They pressed in diamond. They played a 2-3, and in this possession, they were in a 1-3-1 zone.
Tanner Bryant took it completely under the rim, back out the other side and put it up, and was hammered pretty good, but no foul. And Reynoldsburg tries to steal the inbounds pass, and it's on the line. Stays Miami Trace ball.
Then we got a box set out of bounds.
Into the paint, back out on top. Lovett with the ball. 2:55 to go, first quarter. Miami Trace driving underneath, throws it, and it's Miami Trace's ball. It's off the Raiders.
Uju did a very good job dropping back and being in help side there, which resulted in a tip out of bounds.
Looks like Tanner Bryant taking the ball out. She'll be inbounding. Wolf with the ball, out to Lovett. And Lovett turns it over. 2:43 to go. It's still 9-6. Miami Trace with a 3-point lead. I think the game's kind of slowed down a little bit here.
Oh, nice backdoor cut.
Yes.
That was great floor vision.
4-2. 9-8. Miami Trace. Reynoldsburg pressing again.
Yeah, we got a little diamond here.
That should be a body foul.
Yeah.
Oh,
no. Offensive foul.
Wow. Lovett was driving down the court. She was being body checked the whole way, and they called an offensive foul.
The diamond press has been pretty successful for the Raiders so far.
It's been a very good first quarter. A lot of hustle.
Oh, nice backdoor cut.
Again, down to the paint, kicks it back out on top. thought about the three, and it's up, no good. Rebounded to Reynoldsburg.
The Raiders doing well moving without the ball.
Yeah, they take it back on top, setting back up. Uju with the ball into the paint.
Ooh.
Kicks it too hard out of bounds.
She had the right idea. Number 11 was going back door, but she just overthrew it.
And Coach Ackley is going crazy on the sideline over here. Too many open Raiders for Reynoldsburg. So he's letting his Panthers know about it. It's Tanner Bryant with the ball. She kicks it out to Lovett. Lovett brings it back out on top. It's like the Raiders are in their man-to-man.
Oh.
Timeout, Miami Trace with 1:18 to go in the first quarter. It's Miami Trace 9, Reynoldsburg 8.
Begin the next step of your life at Ohio Christian University, one of the nation's fastest growing nonprofit universities. Earn an accredited associate,
awesome.
bachelor, or master's degree entirely online, or attend class once a week at one of 11 convenient locations. Programs range from business and human services to IT and RN to BSN and more. Call today, 855-OCU-GRAD, or on the web at enroll.ohiochristian.edu.
And we're back. Miami Trace taking the ball out. McDonald on top of the key with the ball. She passes it over to...
The Raiders are in a 1-2-2 zone.
Bryant McDonald just passing the ball back and forth on the top.
The best way to beat a zone is ball movement. Panthers are actually doing a great job at it. It resulted into a 3.
Bryant puts it up, and it's off the rim. Rebounded Miami Trace. Bryant brings it back out on top. Over to Lovett. Back over to Bryant.
Looks like they're trying to get the last shot with 40 seconds left in the first.
With the 9-8 lead, I don't blame them. Bryant standing there holding the ball. Now she's has a man come out. She gets it down into the paint, puts it up, no good. Rebound. Reynoldsburg. They're trying to press the ball up with 19 seconds to go in the first quarter. Now they're setting up their offense with 13 seconds to go in the first quarter. It's 9-8, Miami Trace. Uju with the ball. She puts up a 3 and in.
Good.
Right
at the buzzer.
Number 10. Who is that? Walker with a 3-pointer at the buzzer. That puts Reynoldsburg up 11-9 after the end of the first quarter.
And the scoring so far has been pretty balanced. That just shows the variety of the players all around the team.
I'd say these two teams are pretty evenly matched. They get after it pretty well. A lot of ball movement.
And penetrating the gaps.
Yeah, Victoria Fleeman, she's on the bench now with 2 fouls. She was taken out in the first quarter, so I don't know if she'll be back in this second quarter or not. As we get ready to start the second period, 11-9 Reynoldsburg. Reynoldsburg will have the ball out. And on the floor for Miami Trace, we have McDonald, Lovett, Miller, Schwartz, and Bryant. Correction, that's Wolf and Bryant. And we got a foul underneath. Looks like it's a foul.
It was on number 2, Olivia Wolf.
That's her first foul.
And she got caught in a screen there, which resulted in a foul.
They're running a lot of screens out here. She wasn't ready for that. Ball underneath. She takes it back out on top. Well, they're really looking for Uju underneath, aren't they? Uju trying to work back.
Miami Trace is playing really good defense this possession.
Yes. Uju takes it in, gets a shot off in the paint.
And we got a rebound by number 10, Shea McDonald, but it actually went out of bounds. But it's still Miami Trace ball.
Uju reached in and knocked that away. And the Raiders they're dropping back now, so I thought for a minute they were going to press again. Miami Trace with the ball. They're working it around.
Great handoff.
Up and under, too far underneath. Hits the bottom of the backboard. Miami Trace misses, and the Raiders are right back down the other end. With 6:57 left in the first period. It's the Raiders 11. And she was on the line, and it's turnover. Second period. 6:53 in the second period. It's 11-9. Reynoldsburg on top of Miami Trace. Reynoldsburg just turned it over. Miami Trace ball out.
You can tell that the Raiders are trying to get into Uju's hands.
She's working hard underneath here. McDonald brings the ball up.
Miami Trace doing a high pick and roll. Number 20 for 3.
That's Bryant. She's off the rim. Reynoldsburg rebound. Brings it back down court. Gets it down low to Uju. Uju backs in and uses her body, and they call a charge. The basket went in, but it's no good. Wow.
And that's Uju's first foul of the second quarter, and 45 will be going in for her.
Wow, she was going to take that one up strong.
Right, it was a great move, but it just resulted in an offensive foul. A little too aggressive on that one.
So Cassidy Lovett brings it up. Back out to McDonald on top. McDonald looks like she's going to be the leader out here. Distribute the ball. She puts it back down to Lovett, who puts it up. No good. Rebound by Bryant. Miami Trace put up another 3, and it's off the rim, and Reynoldsburg rebounds. And they're quick down the court.
Trace is having wonderful shots, but they just ain't hitting right now.
And Reynoldsburg just throws it away. 5:48 to go. Second quarter, 11-9. Reynoldsburg on top of the Lady Panthers. Miami Trace with the ball out. McDonald brings it across. Down underneath. Wide open. Up, no good, off the rim.
Ooh.
And Reynoldsburg on a fast break. Puts it up and in. 13-9. That was Miller for Reynoldsburg who put it up and in on a fast break. McDonald out on top with the ball.
And the Raiders are in a 1-2-2 zone.
She's looking for Bryant. Bryant puts it up.
That was a great step back. You don't see very many high school girls doing that.
And back out on top to Bryant. Down low, and it's off the hands of Fleeman. Out of bounds, so it's a turnover to Reynoldsburg. Reynoldsburg up 13-9. Reynoldsburg bringing the ball down.
And it looks like they're getting in a 1-2-2 zone as well.
Absolutely.
So the Raiders need to focus on quick ball movement, and that will get them a great shot.
They keep looking underneath. They're moving. We got a timeout, Reynoldsburg. 4:45 to go in the second. 13-9. Reynoldsburg Raiders on top of the Miami Trace Panthers.
One 106.9 WZAA LP, Jeffersonville.
Begin the next step of your life at Ohio Christian University, one of the nation's fastest growing nonprofit universities. Earn an accredited associate, bachelor, or master's degree entirely online, or attend class once a week at one of 11 convenient locations. Programs range from business and human services to IT and RN to BSN and more. Call today, 855-OCU-GRAD, or on the web at enroll.ohiochristian.edu.
All right, we're back. 4:45 to go in the second. Reynoldsburg up 13-9. It's Reynoldsburg ball. They bring it in. Puts up a three and nailed it. Reynoldsburg 16-9. Bryant with the ball on top, passes it down low, gets it back. She's looking into the paint.
They need to try to get the ball in the middle here and kick it out.
They're having problems with this zone right now.
The Raiders in length and width, they're just long.
Yep.
It's hard to make passes like that.
Miami Trace puts it up hard off the rim, and quickly Reynoldsburg's back down the floor with the ball. Out on top. And their ball movement is just phenomenal.
And they're cutting to the basket
give
so
and
well.
Give and goes. Look at that. Out of bounds to Reynoldsburg as Miami Trace good defense there. They stepped in, knocked it away.
The Raiders just had a simple screen to block.
Thought about the three, and there it is. Number 10 puts it
There
up
we
and
go.
in. Number 10.
That's Kyra Walker.
19-9. The Raiders are up by 10.
There we go. Panthers getting the ball in the middle, and number 20 just
Bryant
attacking.
drives. A blocking foul, puts it up. Is the shot good? Shot is good.
And the foul on the Raiders is number 34, Brianna Johnson. That is her first. And she is coming out of the game, and coming into the game is Uju and Mackenzie Davis.
So Brian will be at the line to try to complete a three-point play here. She's got one shot.
I must say, I'm really impressed with how she plays. She's all around a great player.
And it bounces around on the rim and finally decides to fall in. 19-12, Reynoldsburg is quickly down the floor underneath the number 45, lays it in. 21-12. Reynoldsburg on top of Miami Trace. Reynoldsburg's not wasting any time getting the ball down the floor.
And the Panthers aren't doing a bad job getting back either.
Bryant's three-point try misses. Blocked on the rebound, put back by number 10, I believe that was. Shea McDonald gets it blocked out of bounds. It's going to be Miami Trace ball under their basket.
And Wolf just entered the game for the Panthers.
Miami Trace gets it into Bryant. She puts it up off the board, no good. And Reynoldsburg grabs the rebound, throws a full court pass, takes it back out on top, gets it into
Oh, good drop step.
number 45, Sally. And boy, she takes it hard to the basket, in and out. And then commits a foul right after.
And that is her second.
So Miami Trace ball. Shea McDonald bringing it down the floor.
The Raiders still in their 1-3-1 zone.
McDonald in, kicks it back out to Lovett. Lovett looking from McDonald, who drives in, shoots a little bunny, no good. Rebound by Miller. She throws it down court.
A baseball
Uju.
pass to Uju, and she scores for two.
23-12. Reynoldsburg with 2:17 to go in the second period. Miami Trace with the ball down low, throws it, kicks it back out on top, and then turns it over. Uju with the ball, she's driving hard, spins, puts it up, no good. Can't get her own rebound off of Miami Trace. Reynoldsburg ball.
And Sally's out of the game, and 34 enters. That's Brianna Johnson.
Reynoldsburg is wasting no time getting the ball down the floor.
Right, it's like Miami Trace scores, and you blink, and Raiders already have it down their side.
Underneath, jump ball. Reynoldsburg throws it off the back of number 2, Olivia Wolf, and then steps in and grabs it off her back. And they call a jump ball, Miami Trace ball. So the Lady Panthers with the ball. Tanner Bryant brings it up at the top key, passes down low. 3-point shot, no good. And here come the Raiders. Just like that, the Raiders got the ball down low. Uju's trying to work her way in, gets fouled. Let's see who they call that. They call that on Olivia Wolf, a pushing foul.
And that's her second foul.
Raiders inbound the ball. 23-12. Reynoldsburg Raiders on top of the Miami Trace Panthers. Close to an over and back.
Good strong take.
Yeah, Olivia Wolf takes it up, gets fouled, no good, but she's going to the line to shoot 2.
I believe that is on 34, Brianna Johnson.
And that's her first foul.
It's actually her second.
Her second?
Yep.
Yep. So Olivia Wolf at the line, shooting 2. First one's up and in. 23-13 now with 1:25 to go before half.
And we got Destiny Fields who entered the game. She took out 34 Johnson when she just committed her second foul. Coach wanted to take her out because he didn't want her to commit her third one.
Yeah, that wouldn't be a good thing right here in the second period. And the second shot is up and good. 23-14 Reynoldsburg as they quickly move the ball down the floor. She's guarded very close by Lovett. Uju into the paint, puts it up strong, no good. Tries to get her own rebound, she couldn't do it.
They got numbers.
Tanner Bryant gets the ball down the floor. Very strong rebound by Tanner Bryant. That was a nice play underneath there. She's got the ball on top.
And there's 1 minute left here in the second quarter. Oh, she had her wide open. There she goes. She got the ball.
Olivia Wolf puts it up off the rim, no good. Rebounded to Reynoldsburg.
Oh, she got lucky. That was almost a travel there.
41 seconds to go. Reynoldsburg quickly down the court. Puts it into the middle to Uju, who puts it up strong. No good off the... And we got a foul.
Uju is very physical.
She plays tough under here. She goes up strong. Tanner Bryant commits her... Let's see.
I'm sure she goes to the line a lot during the game.
That's Tanner Bryant's first foul. Checking into the game is Morgan Miller. Checking out is Victoria Fleeman. Tanner Bryant's got her hands full down low with Uju. It looks like they got her matched up on her wherever she goes.
It looks like they're in a box one.
Yeah. Down in paint, kicks it back out for a 3. And in. Nailed it. Who was that?
That was number 12.
Miller puts up a 3.
And we got 4 seconds left.
26-14. Puts it up at half, no good. And it's halftime here at Miami Trace with the Reynoldsburg Raiders on top, 26-14.
And leading the Raiders in scoring is number 10. That is Walker, and she has 9 points.
And it looks like Tanner Bryant has 6 for Miami Trace. Lovett with 3, or correction, 2. And Wolf with 3.
And Miller and Uju have 5 and 6, so all around the scoring is pretty balanced.
Well, you'd think Uju would have a lot of points with the way she plays underneath.
She's
but
very physical, but most of it has been on the floor, so she hasn't been able to get to the free throw line. What year is she?
Uju is a junior, so she's got another year
To
go.
develop. And she's already good as it is, so I'm excited to see how she'll play next year as a senior.
So we're at intermission here at Miami Trace High School with Reynoldsburg on top, 26-14. And boy, this has been a fast-paced game with Reynoldsburg moving the ball up and down the floor quickly.
And both teams just changing their defense.
Miami Trace sidelines, or the stands are pretty full here for a cold Saturday early evening with snow falling. Reynoldsburg fans, they traveled very lightly, but there's a few that braved the weather and came out tonight. In case you're just joining us, we're live here at Miami Trace High School where the Reynoldsburg Raiders are taking on the Miami Trace Panthers. We're at halftime with the score Reynoldsburg 26, Miami Trace 14. Very physical game, very fast-paced game. Kind of anxious to see what the second half's going to bring us.
I swear, being at varsity girls basketball game here makes me miss playing.
I bet it does. They say once you're a player, you're always a player, no matter what.
Right. But I definitely love being around the game, that's for sure.
Now, you play all 4 years in high school?
Yep, started varsity.
All 4 years?
Yep.
Wow. That's a great accomplishment right there, just starting on varsity all 4 years.
It definitely wasn't easy, that's for sure.
And you reached the 1,000-point mark.
Yep, my senior year.
And how many points did you finally end up with?
It was a little over 1,000. I think like 1,012. So I literally just got it.
But you got it.
Right. It was a great accomplishment. I still have the 1,000-point ball that they gave me, and it's painted and has my name and the day I got it. So it's in my room, so
That's
I can
awesome.
see it and I can just reminisce.
Now, did you get any athletic offers for?
Yes. Well, I actually visited Malone University and Ashland University. I was looking into them, but obviously they have great programs for women's basketball there, but the distance, it was kind of tough. I like being close to home because I just love my parents, and I don't want to be like 5 hours away from home since I'm from Southern Ohio at the very bottom. So
There's nothing wrong with that.
no, but I was at Cincinnati Christian my freshman year, started point guard, and I averaged about like right at 10 a game. So I also, funny story, Cincinnati Christian, they didn't have college softball. It was their first year whenever I went there, and they actually was hurt. So they only had 8 girls, and obviously you need 9 players. So they asked everyone because they needed enough to play in the tournament. So they asked me. I've never played softball in my life. My grandpa and great-grandpa, they actually tried out for the Dodgers. So like baseball and softball, it's like in my blood, but basketball was always my thing. So I actually played college softball at Cincinnati Christian for it was only like 2 weeks, 3 weeks, but it was something I'll always remember. I know my dad, he was supportive in that. We played at Asbury University and other colleges in that division, so he was always supportive. So shout out to my dad for always being there.
Well,
I definitely appreciate him.
That's awesome. Now, how did you do?
Oh my gosh. I think I hit the ball once and got on second base like once.
Well,
I was just glad I hit the ball, to be honest, because that ball was going so fast.
yeah, I would not want to bat against a woman pitching.
It's intimidating.
Well, it comes in there very quick at that short of range. I think it's what, 50 feet?
it's like you blink and the ball's already past you.
Right, and there's no way I would want to do that.
Right, and to be honest, the uniforms, they were really pretty, so, I wanted to play softball for that reason as well, because, I'm a girl. I got to look nice.
Oh, well, there you've heard it, folks. As Miami Trace comes back out, warming up second half, we got four minutes to go before the start of the second half. Miami Trace will be shooting down here on our end of the court this time, so we'll get a look at them in the paint. Reynoldsburg still in the locker room.
My dad actually just texted me since this is my first time on the air. He said, I'm listening to it all so far, kiddo. You make me very proud. Doing a great job so far, Lex.
Dad,
Thanks, Dad.
Well, Dad, if you're listening, you should be proud. You got a wonderful young lady here, and she's doing a fantastic job. Reynoldsburg's coming out of the locker room, getting ready to start warming up.
I'm looking forward to see how they play the second half, the Panthers, because they're down by 12 points. And you just lost a pin.
Yeah, down on the floor.
Maybe one of the Panthers can just throw it back up to you.
Well, somebody's going to have to grab it.
There you go. Rick's got you.
And I got it back. Thank you, Tori Evans, for flipping it back up here to me.
And I must add, I know we're doing varsity girls basketball here, but I love the Cleveland Cavaliers, right? 13-game winning streak, and I watched it yesterday. They were playing at Indiana, and they didn't win, so the streak just dropped. I was upset.
Have you ever been up to watch a Cavs game?
Oh, yes. Me and my dad actually went to the finals game last year against Golden State. KD hit that three with like 10 seconds left. Cavs was up by like 15, 20 points, and they just lost the lead, so I was very upset.
Last year we were at Madison Plains. We were asked to go up and play a game in Cleveland and Quaker, what is it?
Quicken Loans Arena?
Quicken Loans
Yep,
Arena.
it used to be the Gund Arena, but changed to Quicken Loans.
So we got to go in and go into the locker rooms where the teams are at, and
that's neat.
Got to play a game there and then watch the Cavaliers that evening.
I love LeBron, been diehard LeBron fan since he was at St. Vincent St. Mary.
Well,
and when he went to Miami, me and my dad flew down there to a couple games, so it was great. He actually, he already told me my Christmas present. He said he got his tickets, 4 tickets. My nephews, Alex and Bryce, they're 10 and 9. They've never been to a game, so we actually got tickets in February against the Houston Rockets. So I can see James Harden, Chris Paul, and obviously they're leading the record there in the Western Conference, so it'll be neat. I've never seen Harden play, so I'm looking forward to it. And obviously LeBron.
For all you listeners out there,
can I get an OH?
IO. Monday morning, live at in Jeffersonville at the studio, WZAA 106.9. We're going to have the Buckeye guy coming in. He'll be live with Charlie at 7:30 in the morning. So if you have anything you want to ask him, get on Facebook Live when Charlie logs on, and you'll be able to ask questions, talk directly to Buckeye guy. And
I always see him at the games. My dad's like, go get your picture taken. I'm like, Dad, no. I'm trying to watch the game.
Do you know who Buckeye guy is?
He has that cool car.
Buckeye guy and I are pretty good friends.
That's awesome. And I must add, my mom just texted me. I gave my dad credit for watching, and she's like, I'm watching too, Lex. Okay, Mom, I'm glad you're watching too. I got to give you some credit.
Okay, Mom. Yeah, the morning show is between 7 and 10 on Monday. We're getting ready to start the second half here at Miami Trace. It looks like Reynoldsburg will have the ball out. Starting for Miami Trace in the second half, we got Olivia Wolf, Cassidy Lovett. Looks like Shay McDonald. Victoria Fleeman.
Panthers playing great defense here.
Hey, they're not giving anything up in the paint real early. Reynoldsburg out on top with the ball.
They're doing great at defending Uju.
They're driving into the paint, but they're having to kick it back out. Reynoldsburg, or Miami Trace is crashing down on them. Then they leave Uju wide open. He throws it too strong. Misses everything. Miami Trace on a quick run down the floor. Has to take it back out on top.
Cassie Lovett had a great drive there, but she noticed there was numbers, so she did not take it. Smart decision.
Now Bryant with the ball out on top. She's guarded very close. Hands it off to Shay McDonald. McDonald back out to...
Oh, good fake.
Oh, puts it up and no good. That's Victoria Fleeman right at the top of the key. And quickly, Raiders down the floor
And
underneath.
he got a trap there. Uju kicked it out.
That's good defense. Put up a shot. I don't know if it was...
It looked
blocked.
like it deflected.
Yeah, because it was well short. Miami Trace quickly down the floor with it. Bryant thought about a three, passes it underneath to Olivia Wolf.
Uju with the block. He got numbers. It's a 3-on-2.
Uju almost throws it away.
You can tell the Raiders here are patient. They got a comfortable lead. They don't want to make any dumb decisions. They're being smart with the ball.
At 6-minute mark, it's 26-14. The Raiders on top. Got a collision on top of the key there. No foul. No harm.
Great kick out. She brought in two defenders, which led number 34 with an open three.
And that was Johnson with the three.
And that's her 7th point.
And Miami Trace back down the floor quickly with the ball. Love it to Bryant. Bryant out, kicks it out on top. And that's Fleeman, puts it up on the three. No good. Rebound, Reynoldsburg.
The Panthers are having great shot selection. They just ain't hitting right now.
They're forcing it, I believe. They're getting good shots. They're just not setting up. Some contact in the paint. Uju with the ball, dribbles in, spins, puts it up, no good. Miami Trace rebound. That's Bryant, brings it down, and she's going to bring it down the floor. Stops it midcourt, pass it over to Fleeman. Back to Bryant. Bryant thought about a three, puts it over to McDonald.
They need to try to get someone in the middle there. They have someone. They have number 2. They just aren't looking for her.
Olivia Wolf, she's getting good position, but drives it in. That's Fleeman drives in, gets a blocking foul. She'll be going to the line shooting 2.
And we'll see who that foul is on here in a second. It's on number 24. That's Uju. That is her 2nd in the 3rd quarter.
With 4:44 to go in the 3rd period, it's Reynoldsburg 29, Miami Trace 14.
Free throws are going to be very important for the Panthers. They got to hit these with the clock being stopped. It's easy points.
And the first one's up and in. She has another one. That's Victoria Fleeman. She has a sister on here, looks like, who's a freshman, Olivia. And she makes the 2nd.
Panthers cut the lead to 13.
And quickly down the floor goes Reynoldsburg. They put up a shot, no good. Out of bounds off of Reynoldsburg. It'll be Miami Trace ball. 26-19. Reynoldsburg on top. Lovett bringing the ball up court. Passes it over to McDonald. Puts up a three. Off the rim, no good. Put
There
back
we
up
go.
by Bryant and in.
The Raiders had a mixed box out there.
And quickly down the floor goes Reynoldsburg. They put
That
up.
was a quick shot for 34.
Yeah. No good. Bryant down on the other end, rebounds, brings it back down, kicks it out to Lovett. Lovett puts up a three, no good. McDonald comes in, going for the rebound and gets fouled.
I believe that was on number 10, Walker, for the Raiders. Yep.
So that was some pretty good hustle by McDonald to get down there and get in position to get that rebound.
The physicality of both teams are pretty incredible.
Yeah. As the inbounds pass is smacked down and knocked onto the line, so it's still Miami Trace ball right underneath me.
They got a girl in the middle of the paint. She's screening for the girl on the top of the key.
Bryant.
Oh, that let her wide open.
Lehman, there's Bryant out on the wing, kicks it out on top. McDonald thought about the three, but Bryant dribbles in and Shea kicks it out to Shea. Freeman thinking about it. Over to Lovett.
Raiders are playing fantastic defense here.
Yep. They kick it down low.
Oh, there we go. Number 10 with the deflection, which ended in a steal. Back tip by number 3 for the Panthers. That would be Lovett.
Nice hustle.
Lovett's a pretty good defender.
Fast.
Yes, definitely.
So the Raiders will have the ball out on their end of the floor. We got a official timeout. Why? Looks like Bryant ties her shoe.
I don't know how many times. I feel like they always had to stop the game when I was playing. My shoe always kept on being untied.
So we're back underway. 3:38 to go. 29-18. Reynoldsburg on top. Reynoldsburg with the ball. And they're being very physical underneath. Long three, no good, off the rim. Miami Trace with the ball. Looks McDonald
break.
down to Lovett, and she gets ran over.
You can hear that floor burn from here.
That hurts. That hurts.
My dad always made me wear knee pads.
So Lovett gets ran over, and who was that foul on?
I believe it was number 10. Yep, number 10, that's her second. That is Walker.
3:23 to go in the third period. It's 29-18. Reynoldsburg. The officials are having a conference here.
What are they discussing?
I believe they're discussing that foul. We'll see what they do here. He walks over to the scorer's table. He's going to explain what the situation is.
21.
So they changed the foul to number 21.
Yep, that will be Davis. That is her first.
So Miami Trace with the ball out right underneath me. Ref gives the ball. They pass it out to Lovett. Lovett looking for somebody to pass. Dribbles backwards, kicks it back out to Bryant.
We got to look in the post.
And they're not looking down low. Bryant kicks it back out to Lovett. Lovett dribbles out top to Shea. McDonald passes it off to Wolf.
Ball screen at the top of the key. Number 10 drives it. No good.
Off the rim, Reynoldsburg rebounds. 2:54 to go. 29-18 Reynoldsburg ball.
And love it. She's just everywhere on the point guard.
They get it down to Uju, who puts it up strong and is fouled.
How many free throws has she shot today?
I'm not sure, but she put that one up strong. That foul was on Wolf. That's her third foul.
And I see we got Sally. She's going to enter the game after the first free throw.
And it's up and good, 30-18.
And number 11, Fields, will be out of the game.
2:42 to go. Uju with one more shot. Uju puts it up and in, 31-18. Reynoldsburg with the lead, 2:41 to go.
And Uju has 8 points.
McDonald brings the ball up, kicks it out to Lovett. Lovett back out on top to Bryant. Bryant down low to McDonald, back out to Lovett.
They got to get in the middle. She's wide open.
She's just standing there. That's
But
Olivia
it's hard
Wolf.
whenever the defenders are so long in length. It's hard to get to pass there. Being short, I know it's hard.
Shea
Great pass.
drives, kicks it out to Bryant, who puts up a three, no good.
Mixed box out there.
Olivia Fleischman misses, and then it's rebounded by Wolf, who tries to put it back up, and she's fouled.
I believe the foul's on 34. Yep, that's her third.
So Wolf is going to the line to shoot 2. Miami Trace needs to start making these free throws while the clock stopped. 2:04. Her first shot up and in. 31-19. We have a substitution coming in.
Yep, Miller going into the game, and number 34, Johnson, is out because she's got 3 fouls.
Wolf put up her second, and it's in. 31-20. 2:03 to go in third period. Reynoldsburg trying to get the ball down quickly, throws it away. Miami Trace ball.
That was a great idea because anytime the defense presses, you got to get it in the middle, but she just overpassed it.
So Cassidy Levitt bringing the ball up. Drives it in, kicks it out to Bryant. Bryant kicks it clear over to Shea McDonald. Looks for the middle, nothing. Olivia. Oh, Olivia Wolf puts it up strong. Goes off the rim. Quickly, Reynoldsburg back down the floor.
Good ball movement.
Up for 3, it's off the back of the rim. Miami Trace ball. Bryant on the rebound. She drives it in.
That was a good Euro step for number 20.
Oh, and she's hammered. Bryant puts it up strong. Missed, got her own rebound, puts it back up, and is fouled. 1:20 to go. 31-20 Reynoldsburg as Bryant going to the line, shoot 2.
And the foul was on Sally. That's her third.
Bryant's first shot is up and in.
They're cutting the Raiders' lead down by free throws.
That's what they need to do.
Very important.
With the clock stopped. 10-point lead. Reynoldsburg, 31-20. Bryant getting ready to shoot her second shot. Puts it up and in.
And we got a little press for the Panthers.
And Panthers tip it out of bounds.
Yeah, but looked like number 10 deflected that one.
That's Shea McDonald. So Reynoldsburg ball out on the side. And kick it in. Shea McDonald with some tight defense there. Reynoldsburg with the ball at the top of the key. Pass it out on the wing.
Panthers are playing pretty good defense here.
Yeah.
They're not getting the ball in the middle.
45 puts it up.
Ooh, and one. Number 45, Sally, shooting 1.
She put her first shot up, missed, got her own rebound, put her second shot up.
And who was that foul on?
We'll find out here. 52 seconds to go.
That was on number 2.
Wolf.
That's her 4th foul, so she's going out of the game.
52 seconds to go in the third period, 33-22.
That was a big shot. Gave the Raiders momentum to enter the 4th quarter.
And Sally completes the three-point play, 34-22 with 48 seconds to go in the third period. Reynoldsburg on top. Bryant with the ball, kicks it down to Fleeman. Fleeman back to Bryant. Bryant across the court to Shea. McDonald. McDonald's thinking the 3. Lovett's got the ball in low wing, picks it back out to McDonald. McDonald. Bryant with the ball, dribbles in, shoots. No good.
That was a good shot. Mid-range jumper. She had a center there in the block, so she couldn't get it all the way. So
she had a good look at the basket there, that's for sure.
They are getting good looks.
20 seconds to go, third period. 34-22, Reynoldsburg. Reynoldsburg with the ball. They get it across midcourt. 10 seconds to go. Reynoldsburg with the ball. Looks like they're going for the last shot. 5. And it's up, no good at the buzzer. So at the end of 3, it's Reynoldsburg 34, Miami Trace 22. And now we're going to have to start looking at foul trouble for some of the players.
Right, and we got for the Miami Trace Panthers, I believe leading in scoring is Tanner Bryant. She's got 10.
Take a ride on the Jeffersonville airplane. Follow the White Rabbit 106.9 FM, Jeffersonville.
Begin the next step of your life at Ohio Christian University, one of the nation's fastest growing nonprofit universities. Earn an accredited associate, bachelor, or master's degree entirely online, or attend class once a week at one of 11 convenient locations. Programs range from business and human services to IT and RN to BSN and more. Call today, 855-OCU-GRAD, or on the web at enroll.ohiochristian.edu.
All right, we're back. We're getting ready to start the 4th and final period here at Miami Trace High School, where the Lady Panthers trail the Lady Raiders of Reynoldsburg by a score of 34-22. And players are now starting to get into foul trouble. It's been very physical underneath, but all in all, it's a clean game, just physical game. Miami Trace will have the ball to start the 4th quarter. Looks like they got...
The Raiders are in a 1-3-1, it looks like.
Love it to Fleeman, who puts up a 3. It's off the rim. Reynoldsburg rebounds.
Ooh, deflected
nice.
by number 10.
McDonald.
She goes in for a layup for 2. The score is 24-34 Raiders.
McDonald puts it up and in on the steal, 34-24. 7 minutes, 35 seconds to go in the 4th. Reynoldsburg quickly down the floor with the ball.
We got a trap in the corner.
And we got a foul.
I believe that's on 20.
Yeah, that's going to be Tanner Bryant. And that's going to be her second.
Yep, that's her second. And we got a 30-second timeout by the Raiders.
With 7:25 to go in the 4th quarter, 34-24. Reynoldsburg on top of Miami Trace. Well, let's look at the foul problems here on the floor. Don't look like we have anybody that's in foul trouble that's on the floor.
Right, and anyone that has 3 fouls are on the bench right now.
Yeah, with this much time left in the 4th quarter, they're going to have to start thinking about bringing some in for Miami Trace.
I mean, it's only a 10-point game. I mean, it's only 5 possessions. It's anyone's ball game.
Right. So Reynoldsburg will be taking the ball out. 7:25 to go with a 34-24 lead. And Reynoldsburg gets it in. Leaves a man wide open for 3.
And that's number 21 for the Raiders, Mackenzie Davis.
37-24 Reynoldsburg. Miami Trace with the ball. Lovett out on top to McDonald. McDonald dribbles, kicks it back out to Lovett. Lovett over to Bryant. Bryant puts up a 3 and in.
Ooh, that was a big shot.
6:58, 37-27. And quickly, Reynoldsburg is already back down, set up their offense. We got a player on the floor, but she's back up. Uju takes it up strong, but can't get it up in there. Rebounded Reynoldsburg.
That was a great kick out.
Kicks it out for 3, no good. Puts back up and in. Fields puts it up and in on the
There
rebound.
we go, putting the ball in the middle.
Fleeman underneath from Bryant gets fouled. She'll be going to the line shooting 2 for Miami Trace.
I believe that's on number 21, Mackenzie Davis. Yes. And that's her second.
Yeah.
Are they in the bonus now?
No. Fleeman's first shot is up and no good. 39-27. This is Victoria Fleeman. She gets ready to shoot her second. Puts it up and in. 39-28, Reynoldsburg with the ball and the lead. 6:22 to
We
go.
got a little 1-2-1.
And Miami Trace ball. Miami Trace gets the steal as number 10 for Reynoldsburg knocks it out of bounds.
They needed to play like that to get them going.
They're going to have to start thinking threes here before long.
Right. Or even try to get to the line and stop the clock.
Right. Lovett with the ball. Out on top. Kicks it over to Bryant. Bryant looks for a three. Puts it up. No good. Misses everything. Reynoldsburg with the ball. Quickly down the floor. Uju. Right in the... Puts it up.
And one. It looks like she got hit in the nose.
On a fast break. Miami Trace couldn't get back. They foul Uju. With 6 minutes even, it's 41-28.
And the foul was on number 13, Victoria Fleeman. That's her third.
So Uju trying to complete the 3-point, puts it up and in. 42-28, Miami Trace with the ball. And they're trailing with 5 minutes, 56 seconds to go. Lovett to McDonald. McDonald dribbles across the top of the key. Looking down low, can't find anybody. Kicks it over to Fleeman. Fleeman to Lovett. Underneath to McDonald. McDonald takes it back out. They're looking underneath. They got Fleeman down low. She powers her way up. No good. Rebound Reynoldsburg.
You got Uju.
She just about traveled. Reynoldsburg with the ball and the lead. 5 minutes, 20 seconds
number 10,
to go.
she got good handles. I see you.
So Reynoldsburg with the ball. Kick it down low to Uju. Knocked out of bounds by Fleeman.
That was a good idea. I just don't think Uju was expecting that pass.
Oh, it's off Reynoldsburg. Miami Trace ball. 5:03 to go. 42-28. Reynoldsburg on top. Miami Trace with the ball. Lovett on top. Kicks it over to Bryant. Bryant back to Lovett. Lovett pulls up. Thinks about it. Takes it back out on top.
Looks like the Raiders are in man-to-man.
Lovett kicks it over to...
Oh, backside. There we go. Great pass. And number 33 with two. The score is 30-42 Raiders.
That was Morgan Miller, who just came into the game. 42-30 with 4 minutes, 30 seconds to go. Reynoldsburg with the ball. Drives
Great
it into the
penetration
paint.
down the middle.
No good.
Uju with offensive rebound, which gives him another possession.
Kicks it back out on top. Drive back into the paint. Kicks it out to the side. Out on the wing.
The Raiders just need to be patient. They got a comfortable lead with 12 with only 4 minutes left.
And Uju underneath and up and in. She just powered that one in. 44-30, 3:57 to go in the game.
And Uju, she's leading in scoring with 13.
Bryant thinking about a three, drives it into the paint, kicks it out to Lovett. Lovett over to Miller. Miller back
Great
to Bryant.
pass.
Puts it up, no good. Gets her own
Offensive
rebound,
rebound.
puts it in. We got a timeout. 3:42 to go in the game. Reynoldsburg 44, Miami Trace 32.
And Tanner Bryant, she's leading the scoring with the Panthers with 15 points.
And she's played a tough game. She's really working hard. And it looks like Uju's leading for Reynoldsburg with 13 points.
The scoring is pretty balanced for the Raiders. We got a girl with 9, 5, 3, 13, 7. And having a team that's balanced is very important in high school basketball.
And you would know because you were a star yourself.
I try to be humble.
Oh, hope you're enjoying today's broadcast here today at Miami Trace High School. I'm Jack Dill, and
I'm Alexis Doddridge here.
And we're having a good time. Lexi's up here just wishing she was down on the floor playing herself.
Oh, you're going to make me sad now. But at least I'm still around it. That's important too.
And that's the main thing. You're absolutely
And it's so
right.
much fun up here.
It is, isn't it?
Guys, I was so nervous, and now I'm just fine. I can talk all day.
All right. We get ready to go here. I keep calling them the Red Raiders, but Reynoldsburg Raiders with the ball out underneath. She better get it in. 5 seconds.
Oh, 5 seconds.
She didn't get it in. Miami Trey's ball.
I thought that was a pretty quick 5 seconds.
I knew it was coming. So it looks like Shay McDonald's going to bring it in. She's looking for...
Oh, good look. She just didn't get it.
Nope. She throws it away.
Oh, that was over and back, I thought.
Reynoldsburg with the ball quickly back down the court. 3:33 to go, 44-32 with Reynoldsburg on top of Miami Trace. Reynoldsburg with the ball, set up and on top of the key, drives into the paint.
Well, good look. They just got kicked a little.
Yeah, with Miami Trace dribbling back. Oh, she drives hard into the basket. Love it. She gets fouled.
She's aggressive.
Fast.
Right.
Very fast.
Like being only 5'4", that doesn't stop her. She still attacks the trees down there in the post.
That's right. She's at the line shooting 2 now. Clock stopped at 3:16, 44-32 Reynoldsburg.
And the foul was on Brianna Johnson. That's her 4th.
Lovett's first step, up and in, 44-33. And again, they need to keep getting to the foul line with this clock stop. Her second shot is up and in. And the Raiders looking to get it in. She gets it in.
Almost another 5 seconds.
The pressure defense is really starting to get to the Raiders. They finally get the ball set up on their end of the court.
They just got to be patient. And
Boy, they drive hard to the basket, leaving a person wide open for
that was
three.
a big bucket. It looks like she sprained her ankle there a little bit, tweaked it. And that was 3 points by Walker. That's her 12th point.
And she's going out of the game. She's limping pretty good. 2 minutes, 52 seconds to go. 47.
Sprained ankles is definitely the worst.
They hurt. And she'll play with that the rest of the year. 47-34. 2 minutes, 48 seconds to go. Miami Trace with the ball. McDonald over to Fleeman. Fleeman puts up 3. It's off the ball. McDonald's trying to get it. And the little 5'4" Lovett comes in and wow.
And the possession is for the Raiders. So the Raiders have the ball with 2:38 left in the 4th.
She snuck right in there and grabbed that ball. And
I
just
didn't see
held
her
on to-
coming. I said, oh, okay, girl.
5'4" into the trees, and she jumps to the top. Raiders with the ball and the lead. 2:33 to go in the game. 47-34.
Oh, nice pass.
Left a person wide open underneath, and she misses the bunny shot, and we got a whistle and a foul against Reynoldsburg.
Oh, I thought that was on Trace. No?
Nope, they're coming to this end. And it looks like Trace is now in the bonus.
Oh, that was on 24. That's Uju. That's her 3rd.
We got Tanner Bryant coming to the line for a 1-and-1. 47-34, 2:25 to go in the game.
And Walker, she tweaked her ankle a couple minutes ago, and she's back in the game.
Yeah, she's going to play with that all year long, and they're tough. That's why I wouldn't want to play the girls' game. And Tanner Bryant's first shot up on the 1-and-1 is up and in.
And she's got 16.
47-35. 2:25 to go. Reynoldsburg with the lead. Her second shot up and in.
And now she's got 17.
47-36.
Panthers with a hard man-to-man press to waste some time off the clock, which leads to a girl wide open.
Underneath, puts it up. She looked like she's fouled, but Bryant gets back and blocks the ball. No call. And quickly, Miami Trace with the ball. Bryant drives, puts it up. No good.
That was almost an offensive foul there.
Love it. Reynoldsburg down the floor with the ball. Turning it over. Bryant
Kind of a
with the
back and
ball.
forth game.
1:54 to go in the game. Miami Trace ball. Lovett out too strong on the three, but Fleischman puts it up. No good. Rebound, Reynoldsburg. And Lovett she is quick and she's guarding everybody. Anybody that touches the ball, she's on them.
Now, she's the type of girl that I would not want to play at the varsity level. She can play defense, that's for sure.
Yeah. We got a timeout on the floor, 47-36.
Begin the next step of your life at Ohio Christian University, one of the nation's fastest growing nonprofit universities. Earn an accredited associate, bachelor, or master's degree entirely online, or attend class once a week at one of 11 convenient locations. Programs range from business and human services to IT and RN to BSN and more. Call today 855-OCU-GRAD or on the web at enroll.ohiochristian.edu.
All right, we're back after the timeout. 1:41 to go in the game. Reynoldsburg with the lead and the ball. Looks like Miami Trace is going to press.
And we got Lovett in the backcourt making sure there's no easy layups.
They get the inbound pass across the timeline. Looks like Reynoldsburg just going to set up out on top, move the ball around. We've got a double team down low, and we got a foul. 1:27 to go, 47-36.
And that is on number 20.
That's Bryant.
Yep, that's her third.
So Reynoldsburg with the ball out underneath. They inbounds, get it in clean, down underneath.
They didn't guard the inbounds.
Open for a three, and they nail it. 50-36, 1:18 to go.
And that's number 21, second three of the game. She's 2 for 2 with 6 points.
Bryant with the ball. She passes over to McDonald to Fleeman. Bryant working hard underneath.
Ooh, some physicality down there in the post.
McDonald puts a three up, no good. She gets her own rebound, puts up another three, nails it. And a timeout, Miami Trace. 54 seconds to go. 50-39, Reynoldsburg. Starting to get a little physical down underneath again. Bryant's really working hard. She's going to have to watch those. She's pushing off pretty heavy.
I know she got away with that one.
Yes. We had a couple players end up on the floor. So this has been a very good game. Good, solid.
Girls basketball.
Yeah. And that's why I wouldn't want to play against the girls. They are physical.
I don't think you could have guarded me.
Probably not. Now, if you had donuts on you, I could guard you all day.
Well, those donuts, I would have already ate those donuts. I like to eat.
Oh, this has been a great day, great game. Miami Trace trailing by the score of 39-50 against Reynoldsburg. Miami Trace came into the game with a 4-0 record. Reynoldsburg came into the game with a 5-0 record. So somebody's going home with a 1 loss. You got 54.4 seconds to go. Reynoldsburg with the ball out underneath.
Panthers got to be careful not get an easy layup and then just baseball pass it.
They got Bryant back.
The middle's wide
that.
open. That's how you beat the zone right there.
Love it. We got a foul on Lovett. Cassidy Lovett commits a foul.
She's really aggressive, but that's only her second foul. So she does move her feet really well.
I didn't see the foul, but look at her standing there pushing on the big ones.
On Uju, right.
Yeah. She's not intimidated by anybody.
Now, they foul one more time. The Raiders are now in the bonus.
And Tori Evans commits a foul there to get the clock stopped. And that puts Reynoldsburg in the bonus.
Johnson with 1.
She puts up her first shot, and it's on the rim, and it goes in. 51-39 with 45.5 seconds to go in the game. Johnson's getting ready to shoot her second shot. It's up in the rim and in.
The Raiders just got to be smart here, play smart defense, not do anything.
McDonald gets it down low to Bryant. Bryant drives into the middle, puts it up, no good. McDonald intercepted the pass, puts up a 3, and it's off the rim, no good. Reynoldsburg with the ball.
The Raiders, they want to get it to their best free throw shooter. It's number 21, she's going to the line.
And I believe that one was on Victoria Fleeman.
It was on 13.
Yeah, Victoria Fleeman. That's her fourth. 27.6 seconds to go. 52-39 Reynoldsburg at the line, shooting 1-on-1 and the lead. First shot up is in. 53-39. Davis puts her second shot up. It's off the rim, no good.
Offensive got girls on the floor there.
Reynoldsburg with the ball.
That was a big offensive rebound.
20 seconds to go. They pull it out top. They're just going to try to run the clock out. Ten seconds to go. 53-39.
Love it. She's playing hard the last second.
All
I
the
respect
way.
players like that.
And that's going to do it. Reynoldsburg Raiders come into Miami Trace and defeat the Lady Panthers 53-39.
And leading the Panthers, we got Bryant with 17 points and Uju with 13.
All in all, that's a very good game. Very hard-fought game.
I enjoyed it. My first game.
You did a fabulous
I
job.
enjoyed it. You did good too.
Your parents should be very proud of you.
I hope so. My public speaking skills in college and high school was not great, so I was nervous.
Well, you did fine. And Rick, you did an awesome job as well.
So good of a job, you need to take me to McDonald's after the game.
Yeah. And the players all join hands in the middle of the court. I don't know what this is.
I think they're praying because when I was at CCU, Cincinnati Christian, we always prayed after every game.
And that's exactly what they're doing. Great sportsmanship there.
With two great teams.
And that's going to wrap it up here for us at Miami Trace High School. Once again, your final score, Reynoldsburg 53, Miami Trace 39.
Oh, and I'm Alexis Daughters here, and I'm glad to be with you guys. Have a good night.